Hi, hello, and welcome to Vertex of Abundance. My name is Serene Priestess Gorgeous. I'll be your oracle today, and I want to brief you on the cycle for the Revolving Door series. So I'm going to use the Necronomicon for this month. The tableau that we're using is, give me just a second here. The tableau that we're using is number 58, and we're not going to do the 1111 Divine Lover series until the new moon, but the guidance this month was geared towards the Divine Feminine since the moon was in Taurus, and that's a feminine sign. Now, if you want to look at this reading in the simulator, it's reading number 136. So, it's been captured if you want to look at the cards and everything. And if you don't know how to perform an 1111 Divine Lover series or Divine Partnership spread, don't worry about it. Join the Mystery School, you'll learn. So let me just get my intuition out. So I feel like the feminine needs to move on, move forward, gain her power back, take her power back. There's been some self-worth and value that's out of alignment, and I was seeing that here. I see that there's discernment and judgment that's needed, and the feminine actually has an alliance with her higher self, and she needs to just lay the groundwork to have her life, because there's very firm boundaries here, and she is moving forward. We have a 5, a 6, and a 7 of swords. So that's finding a strategy out, moving on, moving forward according to your boundaries. And I did sense in during the simulation that the masculine was possessed by demons. I don't know another way to say that. So whenever the fool's involved, it's about getting your power back, finding your freedom, experiencing things from a place of freedom, the sovereignty of your soul. Believe it or not, God is the Fool card. It's the procreative energy of the Divine Father. It's the cusp of Pisces, Aries, and it usually is like Uranus conjunct the Sun, or Uranus conjunct Mercury aspecting the Sun. So if Uranus is conjuncting the Sun aspecting Mercury, or Uranus conjunct Mercury aspecting the Sun, and it's usually an Aries Gemini, usually always Aries Gemini Pisces cusp kind of energy. That's the Fool, because he's unaware that he's God. The whole thing about falling off the cliff is about becoming inverted in your soul's consciousness. The dog spelled backwards is God as well, but that's again being distracted by all of the dogma, all of the conditioning and the programming. And then whenever the Empress comes out in reverse, talking about self-worth and value, not being able to nurture something into creation. So we're trying to nurture love into the picture, and it's not going to happen because there's a turn of events where we meet our own spirit, we meet our own soul, we need to find consciousness of the soul group. So I do also want to say that this was not a good month. There was a lot of cursing in the reading. Pardon me, but it was disgusting. It was disgusting. It was disgusting. I saw all types of dark things, even, you know, paternal incest. Okay, I'm just gonna brief you. If you want to skip right over that simulation, go ahead and do it. But if you are in these circumstances, I do have a solution for you, because there wasn't just patriarchal incest. There was, I saw, first of all, the masculine. This revolving door, it's the karmic cast. So I don't want the men out there thinking that we like to get together and we like to bag on men. But this cast is designed to talk about the negative shadow elements. And I was looking for the feminine shadow and I wasn't seeing it. The feminine shadow was holding on past the due date. She was trying to heal him. She was trying to save him. And the guidance was to take your love, take your heart, take your life, and run. Do not look back. Now, there's a flash sale going on, and I call it a flash sale, but it's not. But there is a sale going on until the 7th of April. What's going on with me? 7th of November, not April. The sale is, there's a Venus retrograde sale, and there's also an economy sale. So we'll call that a flash sale until the 7th. So you can get a lot of money off of any type of consulship about divine partnership. So it could be an assessment, it could be couples counseling, whatever. Now, the link, the promo code should be in the show notes. Now, there's also new beginnings in your womanhood, so you can find your freedom, you can find your self worth about, you can learn about yourself, but it needs to be you need to be okay alone, because you'll be looking for outside sources to give you what you need to give yourself. That's another thing that the Empress means in reverse, because okay, I've already gotten rid of the energy. I needed to let that go. So it was a difficult simulation. I do want to warn you, it was unpleasant, and that's the way it works. So in 2 weeks on the new moon, we're going to do the nicer reading, which is the 1111 Divine Lovers series versus the Revolving Door series. 1111 Divine Lovers series, that's the soulmate twin flame, catalytic partner, and then the karmic partner was the revolving door. So just be aware of that. And until we meet again, until we read again, namaste, Dandava, and Ashe. Bye bye.